And we are back. Just a quick little recap from the last set. The Clave, the Shelter, the Fable, the Legendary, and a bunch of other junk that is worth $5 to $20 a piece. We did great. Well over $240 or thereabouts. And it is a majestic amount of cash. Get it, Majestics? See the wordplay? See the wordplay? We have jokes here, guys. Pure jokes. The yolks on y'all. And that's my jokes. That's my bad jokes for the day. It's like I have an extreme skill power of telling bad jokes. Hey, look, it's the hunted card. Anyway, so this is the pseudo semi-official last hunted of the Japanese. We'll see if we acquire any more Japanese. My buddy opened some of my Belgium, and he did fantastic. Like, majestically fantastic, in fact. He pulled 3 marvels, I believe, from 5 cases. The Cold Foil and Rainbow Foil Fable, as well as shelters and all the other goodies that everything is there. So it seems that the Belgium is quite juicy, too. Big surprise. It's like there's a printer and they all print the same sheets of cards in the same boxes. It's funny how that works. Now, if you want to argue about printing quality, that's a different conversation. However, I would argue that the Japanese has quite a few dinged and biffed cards going into boxes, and it's interesting. I'm curious. It's interesting. If anyone works at a printing company, I would love to do a tour one day. And if you happen to work at a tour company for printing presses or whatever the hell they are, by all means, please email me and let me know. Because I would love to do a little virtual video tour of a print shop for cards. That would be really nifty. I'm talking like the big industrial shops. I know none of y'all watching the channel, so it's fine. But on the off chance that someone's watching this in 5 years, please email me and let me know. Anyway, so now that we know that'll never happen. Ooh, common. Juicy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. We still got some pieces of candy in these boxes. That's what I know. We're still digging for a marvel. We're still digging for some majestics. Oh man, my piles are getting all jacked. My piles are getting all jacked. My piles are getting all jacked. Ooh, piece of candy. The interesting thing that I also noticed about the Japanese run is I think they actually upped the majestics a little bit in the product. I was averaging around 30 to 31 majestics a box. That's counting like the EAs, the rainbow foils, like all the fancy versions. And that may have just been because of the fancy versions and stuff that I was bumped up the extra 2 or 3 cards. I don't think that's the case. I do think they actually slightly increased the ratio, not by a ton, just a little bit. Also, I must say that Shelter being a generic in the set is so good. Hey, there we go. Chain reaction. Let's talk about this. Yeah, so look at this. When this defends an attack with Go Again, you may turn a non-attack action card in your arsenal face up. If you do, you may play it this turn as though it were an instant. So not only does this get to defend and block for 3, you can technically arrow someone in the face for damage or use like a CNC, and it's considered an instant. Like, think about that. This is effectively like a Giga Trap card. Like, you can literally end a game off of this card. That's the power and potential of this card. And it is a Ranger Trap. But, like, think about that. Like, this is literally a game-changing card for Ranger. And you're not limited to 1, so you can have 3 in your deck. So that's a block for 9. It's a 0 cost. And on top of that, it's a pitch for 2, which is reasonable. And it's a block for 3, which is perfect. But its active effect is just poggers, man. It's so strong. So I think that really is like a slept-on card. That will definitely be a 2 or 3x include, I think, in most Ranger decks whenever Ranger gets released and a new one or whatever Ranger becomes the new meta. That will definitely be a 2 or 3x in their decks, in my opinion. And at the very minimum, it'll be a very strong sideboard. There are a lot of heroes with Go Again in their attack chains. And the only hero that would really be genuinely dog shit into is probably a Guardian. So like I could see if like Guardian is like strong in the meta, like you wouldn't slot that in just because like if you're just gonna play every other match against the Guardian, like the card's not good. Because they just don't have any go again in their deck. However, I still think it's a reasonable sideboard because in basically every other deck, Draconic, Ninja, Warrior, hell, I think even like Assassin is pretty heavy on the go agains. Even Brute is heavy on go again. Like everyone else is heavy on go again. The only one who's not is literally Guardian. So I think you're just looking at like a really strong, viable target. My buddy was looking at trying to buy those out because he's like, oh, dude, I think this card's like so slept on. And then like it was like $2 a card. And then a bunch of other people had the same idea apparently, and also bought that same $2 card up to like $5 a card. So he's like, God dang it, dude, I totally should have bought a bunch. I was like, yeah, but it's okay. You just waited too long. I'm like, just wait a little bit of time. They'll go back down. People have short-term memory about these things. It's fine. He's like, oh, I don't know, man. I'm like, yeah, it's fine. It's chill. I think it's back down to like $2-3 a card now because a bunch of people listed them and no one's buying them for the buyout anymore because, oh no, Rangers are going to 0. Or whatever the hell the logic is. I don't know. I just decided to not buy any and just, you know, not sell any because that works out great because I have boatloads of them. Actually, when I'm done with this box, there's one box left here. I'll count them. I'll pull them from the box and I'll count how many chain reactions I have. I know it's some number of dozens of them. Which will be very funny because like I fully expect those to be very, very playable in the long term. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. But we'll see. I could be totally wrong and just be like spewing some crap, but we'll see. I generally talk to people that have a pretty decent head on their shoulders, and I try to listen a lot. And that is a very powerful tool, boys and girls. I would highly recommend listening to others. It's a very productive method of learning and finding proper ways forward in life. It's a nice, easy way to get a merc. Insert air quotes, so to speak. As my one friend AAA always says, what's the merc? Listen to the people that know what they're doing. That's the merc. It's a powerful merc. It's the murkiest of mercs. It is undecidedly the most powerful marking tool of markers, the marker de mercs. Anyway, that's dumb. Oh! Double Mask of Deceit. Okay, well, that was unfortunate. I was hoping for like a Razor Flex there. That would have been pretty sick. This might, after the first 2 boxes, this actually might not be the best case. Which is kind of funny because, like, I feel like we started this case off, like, with insane levels of heat. Like, box 1 was almost, like, $190, $200 by itself. And then box 2 was kind of chill. And then box 3 was kind of chill. And now box 4 is looking kind of chill. So who knows? Maybe we just got like all the juice in that first box, which is pretty fair. Nothing to get wrong with that. But I am hoping for a Marvel. A Marvel would be pretty sweet. Especially like a Slip Through the Cracks or a Redback Marvel maybe. That'd be pretty sweet. You know, just saying. Come on, box RNGesus. We are so close, but so far. How close can we get? Oh, man, come on. We're so close. We're so close, but so far. Come on, come on. Come on. I believe in you. I believe in you, box. Ooh. Douse in the Rune Bloods. Also, another card that I think will be very good. Yeah, it looks, when this attacks, create Rune Chant tokens equal to the number of non-attack action cards you've played this turn. If 3 or more Rune Chants are created this way, this gets go again. Man, just like, there's so many interesting little, like, combo cards in this set that are not really, like, relevant yet. But I can see some of these things just turning into absolute demons on the chains. Oh, hey, that's a nice little pack. The Double Majestic Whammy Dammy. So, yeah, I can just see some of these packs and some of these Majestics just turning into absolute monsters on the price swings. Like, if they become even, like, a little bit meta, like, Jesus, they're going to be so potent. Man, this box is just chilling. We're down to, oh, God, we're down to 4 packs. Oh, man. Okay, come on, guys. We got to get something in here. There's something else in this box. I know there is. There may not be, but I'm hoping there is. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. There's always hope. There's always hope. Cold foil common. Our hope fades a little bit. We're kind of looking for a EA now, or a Marvel maybe. Really kind of push us over that edge. Oh man. Well, last pack magic. Let's see what we get. I don't think that was a Marvel because I already spoiled myself a little bit. Rare, rare, common. Oh no. Okay, well, whatever. Not the most epic last two boxes. I might have to go get some more. Chain reaction, solid. Take the mantle, solid. Okay, let me count how many chain reactions I have. It's in this box right next to me. Aha. Haha. They're like, oh my god, he has so many. That's my power. My power, my great power. Ooh, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 31. That's not counting all the foil majestics that I have and whatever other ones I've pulled. Is there one in here? Let's see, there's one here. Doesn't look like it. There's a foil in here, I know that much. And that's about it. That's about it for that one. And the other ones are already in the boxes. So that's about it. Well, guys, thank you so much for the support. I love you guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we are going to be here for the long haul this year. Let's continue that 4X grind. Let's try and pass 20. Probably, I think our soft goal was 2,000 subs at the beginning of the year, and our reach goals are 3,000 and 4,000. So let's see what we can get to this year. Let's aim for the big ones. Thank you guys. Love you guys. Bye bye.